kaydını durdur. Soluk. Video kaydını durdur. Düğme.
This is Hikmet Ozer. I am Turkish. I studied Anglistic at the university. I am teacher and I am partially sighted. I work at General Directorate of Services for Persons with Disabilities and the Elderly. You ask about our activities here. Sometimes we prepare reports for persons with disabilities or for other institutions, and sometimes we have to go to the meetings, and sometimes we give information when needed. I also work for an NGO for women with disabilities, and we also sometimes prepare seminars and conferences for this NGO. For the online conference, I prefer weekdays because at the weekends I have lots of things to do and weekdays are better. And for the next conference, we could talk about women and poverty, because if a woman is disabled and is poor, then she can face double discrimination. Let's come to CRPD, studies to promote and to protect human rights of persons with disabilities in Turkey, based on the Council of Europe Action Plan and United Nations CRPD. United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities was ratified by Turkish Grand National Assembly in 2009. The optional protocol was signed on 28 September 2009, and the ratification process is just completed on 26 March 2015. Turkey has become a party regarding the optional protocol. In this respect, national report is completed by the Directorate General of Services for Persons with Disabilities and the Elderly as the focal point of the CRPD, and will be sent to the Committee on the CRPD. General Directorate of Services for Persons with Disabilities and the Elderly held a workshop in cooperation with the Office of United Nations on the participation of persons with disabilities into political and social life in October 2014 in Ankara. The barriers and possible measures regarding the realization of the right of political participation by persons with disabilities were discussed in the light of good practices in European Union countries by the representative of public authorities, civil society organizations, especially persons with disability, international organizations, and academia. Project is in Turkey, in quotation, support to the implementation and monitoring of the United Nations CRPD in Turkey. And the General Directorate of Services for Persons with Disabilities and the Elderly implemented this project in coordination with the Turkish Office of United Nations Development Fund since 2013 to strengthen the government of Turkey in her current efforts on monitoring the implementation of CRPD. This will be realized through the achievements of main outputs. 1. The set of indicators to be used at the monitoring of implementation of the convention defined and related data sets and collection methodologies developed. 2. The awareness among line ministries on the CRPD and their required inputs throughout Turkey's report preparation process increased to comply with Turkey's obligations relating to the United Nations CRPD. The outputs of these projects, which will end at the end of May 2015, will be used as inputs for the Turkish National Disability Strategy and as action plan to promote the implementation of United Nations CRPD and promoting of its implementation. The preparation of the action plan will be coordinated by the General of Services for Persons with Disabilities and the Elderly among the line ministries and relevant public authorities, civil society organizations, including the organizations of and for persons with disabilities, and the academia. Let's come to the legislation. Turkish Disability Act, which was put into effect in the year 2005 as a framework law, was amended in February 2015 in line with the CRPD. The major innovation that is brought by this revision is related with the changing approach in dealing with disability. It's more transformed into human rights approach. The principles of CRPD are applied. Disability is defined based on a psychosocial model, accessibility, reasonable adjustment, and all forms of direct and indirect discriminations are prohibited. Thank you.